why choosing to stay home can quietly change your life. There comes a point in a man's life when the outside world feels overwhelming. The noise never stops. Expectations pull from every direction. Everyone wants your time, your attention, your energy. And yet, the most meaningful change rarely begins out there. It begins in silence. It begins behind closed doors. While most people believe progress comes from being constantly visible and endlessly busy, true strength is built in stillness. Stoicism teaches that withdrawal is not weakness. It's preparation. Staying home intentionally for a season can become one of the most powerful decisions you ever make. Here's why. First, you disconnect from the chaos and reconnect with yourself. The modern world is loud. Opinions, trends, arguments, and expectations fight for your attention every day. When you choose to stay home with purpose, you step away from that storm. In that quiet, your thoughts slow down. Your mind clears. You begin to hear yourself again. Home becomes more than a place, it becomes a refuge. Decisions feel lighter. Direction feels clearer. You stop reacting to the world and start responding from within. Second, you build a level of discipline most people never develop. Many people are uncomfortable with stillness. They rely on constant movement, entertainment, and social interaction to avoid their own thoughts. Staying home removes those crutches. It forces you to sit with yourself, to focus without distraction, to delay pleasure. Over time, this builds mental toughness. You learn how to stay grounded without external stimulation. Presence becomes natural. Focus becomes sharp. Discipline becomes part of who you are. Third, distance reveals who truly belongs in your life. Time alone has a way of exposing truth. When you step back, patterns become obvious. You notice who drains you, who distracts you, and who only shows up when it's convenient for them. You also notice who respects your space and supports your growth. Staying home creates the mental clarity needed to protect your peace. You stop giving energy to chaos and start choosing relationships that align with the person you're becoming. Fourth, you develop emotional independence. Most people depend on others for validation, excitement, and happiness. That dependence becomes a weakness. When you stay home and learn to be content on your own, something powerful happens. You stop outsourcing your emotions. You become self-sufficient. Calm replaces anxiety. Confidence becomes quiet but unshakable. When your emotional center is strong, no one can control your mood or your direction. Fifth, your skills grow faster in solitude. Your home turns into a training ground, a workshop, a place of refinement. Without constant interruptions, you read more deeply, think more clearly, and build more intentionally. Skills compound in silence. While others are distracted, you're improving. History is filled with thinkers, creators, and leaders who spent long hours alone sharpening their minds. Solitude gives you the space to evolve into a more capable version of yourself. Sixth, you stop wasting energy and start protecting it. Constant outings drain you in ways you don't always notice: small talk, drama, gossip, pressure, noise. Staying home seals those leaks. Your energy becomes focused and controlled. You learn to say no without guilt. You keep your circle small and meaningful. Instead of being scattered, your energy becomes concentrated, used only on what truly matters. Seventh, you become comfortable with solitude, the true sign of inner strength. Many fear being alone because solitude exposes them. Strong men don't run from it. They grow in it. Alone time sharpens your mind, strengthens your emotions, and clarifies your purpose. When you enjoy your own company, you stop chasing attention. You stop needing approval. You move through life complete, not dependent. Staying home isn't about hiding from life. It's about preparing for it. It's about rebuilding your mind, protecting your peace, and strengthening yourself away from distractions. When your inner world becomes solid, the outer world loses its power over you. This is the Stoic path, the path of self-mastery, the path of a man who leads his life instead of being dragged by it. This is quiet power. This is inner control. This is true Stoic wisdom.